How's it going, everyone? KayneHunterTaker here. Welcome back to episode of Kayne's Hideout. We've got a few fun topics to talk about in this episode, but I've also got one negative. I won't go on so long about it because, yeah, today's a good day because we finally got cleared of it. The past few weeks have been very stressful at work. COVID got in, went on to a full lockdown. Yeah, it was a brutal 3 weeks. When I recorded my previous episode of Hideout, it was already in the middle of it. Well, not the middle of it, but, sorry, a bit throaty. I actually got tonsillitis as well, so I'm still recovering from that. So, the week I had off, and then had my family visit me, halfway through that, got the messages from work. We've had a positive reading. We thought we could, just keep it contained. Ooh, it didn't. It didn't spread everywhere, but it just hit. So we got onto full gear, lockdown, gear up, get it sorted. Those 3 weeks were the most brutal 3 weeks of my life and Luke, because we work in the same area. Today we got confirmed that it is all clear. We are okay. We are safe, and oh boy, it's been a very hell of a few weeks. And I was gonna say I haven't done too much stuff. I've just been, it's, when it's like so bullshit and brutal, you don't want to do anything. You just want to sit on your chair, watch some TV, play some video games. I mean, I haven't done any recordings apart from a couple of unboxings. Gameplay wise, I haven't done any recordings. I don't want to talk about this topic just yet because I'm really excited to talk about it, and I don't want it to clash in this moment. But I've played a few games. I've booted up some games that I haven't got to playing yet and really enjoying one. But yeah, so today was the okay, we're all good, it's gone until next time it rocks up. Hopefully not for another year. But yeah, holy shit, it got pretty real, and I feel like a whole load's off our shoulders now. I went into work today and to see the doors, because we had a red X on them, no entry at all. To see those doors open was just like, oh, oh man, it was really just brutal. And I tell you what, enough of that. It is done. I am ready to just get back in the groove, get back into recording, editing, because like I said, I haven't done too much. And yes, let's get on to the fun shit. Alright everyone, first things first, back to editing in a editing sort of a schedule now, because I hadn't really focused on anything too much with those past few weeks, and I was chipping away on a few things, like uploading an unboxing every now and again, or I think I did a vlog, I can't remember, but one thing I've been editing is my recent episode of Resident Evil Uncoordinated. Not finished yet, but I'm up to the final stages. I've finished the mini clips of me and Luke with our inventory, or going into the item box, and yeah, Luke's one took a little bit longer because I realised I had to put the machine gun in the text on the bottom, and it's moving up, so I went, oh shit. I didn't think about that, but I was committed. I thought, no, get into gear and do it. Don't take a shortcut. And yeah, it turned out pretty good in the end. So I've done those 2 bits. Now it's just putting the episode together, which is going to take not even an hour, I reckon. So yeah, that's almost finished, and really looking forward to getting that episode up. And another thing I got really behind on, I just had a blank, unfortunately, again. Bloody Knuckle Society. I had a basic script written up for episode, I didn't write it down, episode 4 I think I'm up to. It's been over a year since my last episode, and even though I said that it's a series that I want to work on where I'm not going to force myself. If I fancy doing an episode and writing up a script, I'll work towards it. And every time I try and write a script up, delete, just once again, just making it a bit too drama filled rather than just matches and that kind of thing. And I had an idea, and I don't know what brought it up all of a sudden. Sorry, I'm chewing a throat lolly. I just remembered one of my favourite things during my first few years of YouTube was playing the latest WWE video game and bringing in my own show, EWS, which I called Extreme Wrestling Society. Originally it was called Kayne's Wrestling Society, KHS. But then I thought I won't do my name, I'll do something different. And what I do a year of universe of that WWE game of my show going up against WWE. And I had so much fun doing that. It was really fun. And then I thought, oh, I want to make my own show and series, and which I did. And then it just got turned into a bit of a slog. And then I moved on to Bloody Knuckle Society and went with that. But I really want to go back to those days, and I'm sort of working away to getting an episode recorded. I just want to sit down, do my matches, and do commentary for it, where I'm actually talking over what's happening instead of spending all this time writing up a script. Sorry, that was coming out of nowhere. I have no shame. And basically just not have it live, but I'm showing my reaction to what's going on. And I'm ready to film the next episode now, and it kind of just takes away the pressure of just keep the story but don't make it so complicated. It was figure combat I got motivated with, because what I did with that is at the end of the tournament I did a few little paragraphs of just the main figures that got through to the quarterfinals. You know, the winner Casey Jones, as the champion, Raphael hopes to see him in the next tournament, blah blah blah. You know, something like that I want to do for Bloody Knuckle Society. And so for the beginning, this happened last week and this happened behind the scenes, blah blah blah, and then at the end, you know, do something about that. And honestly, I'm excited. I'm gonna do a test recording now that I'm back in the recording groove. I might do that sometime this week, see how I go. And even if, you know, just focusing on the matches, I could even just do a little twist where, for example, what's a good example? When I've gone blank again. Shit. So I'm gonna have an interference. The way I've done my series is there's knockouts or submissions. There's no pin count. So at any point, I can just say I've knocked someone out, but then maybe I can just beat down on the opponent. They won't let up. Is anyone going to stop them? Then I can record an entrance coming down of another wrestler or a fighter. I call them fighters and I call them wrestlers because it's more like Streets of Rage meet WWE SmackDown kind of thing with the way I'm going. But then have them come down and like, oh my god, here they come, blah blah, to save the day. So I've got a few ideas about it, and I'm looking forward to jumping back into that, and hopefully it works out, and hopefully I can stick with it this time. Alrighty, I've been saving for this. It's going to be sort of random because there's a few different things of this franchise. Star Wars. Man, is it a good time to be a Star Wars fan right now. I watched the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Absolutely loved it. I am so excited. I cannot wait for the next episode. And I went into that show with no knowledge. I think I watched the trailer, maybe I watched or saw a few stills, but I thought, no, I don't want any information of going into this show. You know, people, look into this trailer, look at these references, blah blah blah, what this could mean, blah blah. No, fuck that. I don't want anyone telling me what the show is about. I want to go in with a fresh mind. I went into that show thinking, okay, I know where I'm at. Obi-Wan's on the planet. People are looking for him, blah blah blah. Then we went to the home planet of Leia, and I went, hang on a minute. Are we gonna see Kid Princess Leia? And we did, and I was like, oh, holy shit! And they really got a good kid actress to look like Carrie Fisher. Like, you look at that kid and you think, yeah, she's got the, you know, the smarts and the attitude, and yeah, it was really good. I really love the chemistry between her and Obi-Wan, especially that scene where she was just so the way she was talking, and Obi's like, "How old are you?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm 10. Well, you don't act like it." It just, I'm really liking the chemistry. And yeah, then final scene. There's spoilers. I don't care. You should have watched it by now. And if you're watching this and I said Obi-Wan, you should have just click pause and skip the video. And yeah, just when he finds out Anakin's alive, he's just like, "Anakin," and then next shot is Anakin in the tank, and it's like the eyes open up and it's like, oh shit. This is going to get intense. So really looking forward to the next episode. And just on the subject of Star Wars, all these shows are being announced, like new seasons of like Bad Batch, which I'm still yet to watch. I'm finishing up the Clone Wars and I'm up to season 4. I'm looking forward to the Ahsoka series. That's going to be really cool. And there was a few other things I was wanted to talk about. Oh, there's a few, but I'm going to say that for the gaming section for this video. So yeah, that's that. And that's about it for the normal stuff. Onto the games. Before we get into the games, I completely forgot. I got the box sitting here, and then I looked over and went, oh, wait a minute, hang on. Very Star Wars themed this video, because I picked up another Star Wars Lightforge lightsaber. Got a Luke Skywalker or Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. Once again, really, really cool. And I've actually got it displayed over here at the moment, but I'll do that after the video to get it in properly. But yeah, really, really awesome. And I don't know which one I'm going to get next. I might get a Darth Vader, because I'm just with the 2 lightsabers I got is Anakin and Darth Vader's, and I really like Darth Vader's version. And I just found out when I did the unboxing for this that you can swap the blades apparently, which is really cool. And I think I finally worked out the name for this. I keep calling them handles, hilts, I believe. And talking about Luke Skywalker, picked up a figure of Luke Skywalker in his pilot outfit in Empire Strikes Back. I really love pilot Luke Skywalker. One of my favourite parts in A New Hope, the battle in space against the Death Star. Just something about Luke wearing the pilot's outfit and flying in, like just his X-Wing and what's the other Empire Strikes Back, the A ship? Can't remember, but yeah. A lot of people are about Jedi Luke Skywalker. I like pilot Luke Skywalker, really, really cool. And he has a lightsaber. And yeah, I picked this up when it was May the 4th, Pop Culture. We're having a special on Star Wars stuff. If you put a code in, you got 20% off. And I picked up a few other figures, but I don't want to spoil them just yet because I want to unbox them. And yeah, really, really cool figure. And just on this figure, the subject of that figure, be very careful. I showed these in the previous Kayne's Hideout. I built the Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet. Really, really cool. It goes well with my Scout Trooper helmet and the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm really a huge fan of these display Lego sets, and I hope we get some more. But yeah, really fun this one. I did a recording of me building this, and I'm yet to upload that. Alright, now onto the games. I want to get this one out of the way first. Pokemon Go. Yeah, I'm really losing it with that game. I rage quit before, didn't play it for years, got back into it last year, and I was having a really good time with the game. But now I don't know what Niantic are doing with this bloody app. Just they're sucking the fun out of it. I understand the whole point. Go out, catch Pokemon. They already did the thing with the incense. Now they're taking away the remote passes, and I think they upped the prices on them. I swear, 3 for 250 coin. Now it's 300, and now they're doing some other thing that's really pissed people off. And I wish I hadn't bought that recent ticket, that $20 one for the Go Fest, because I'm finished with that game. And oh mind, I just started the series, Kayne's Pogo Journal. I was so excited, and then as soon as I did that first episode, just everything bullshit was happening with that game. And yeah, I've done what I needed. The Kanto Pokedex completed, the Johto Pokedex, got a shiny Onyx. After that Go Fest, I mean, I've paid for the ticket, I'm gonna bloody do it. And yeah, I'm finished with that game. I really am. I'll just, like I said, the idea is to go outside, catch Pokemon stuff, but there was no need to do the incense thing. I'm not going to play the game 24 hours a bloody day. What if I want to lay in bed watching something and have my game, the app going on in the background with the incense? There was nothing wrong about that. So, yeah, I'm finished with that. Bloody absolute greedy c***. Alright everyone, talking about Star Wars again. I finally platted Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This game was very... how would I put it? Bit of a, oh, what's the term? You know, a redemption thing for me, because, yeah, I really enjoyed this game, but then I sort of rage quit from it because I just wasn't having fun with it. I ruined it for myself. I've talked about this a few times where I was trying to go for all the collectibles, but I shouldn't have been, and then just sort of really ruined it for me. But yeah, over time I've got over that and jumped back into it because, yeah, these were one of the games in FF7 Remake where I had my bit of a roadblock with video games and just wanting something vintage. And yeah, platted it. Really had fun with it. Now we have a sequel coming out, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, if I remember, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to get it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get it for console because it's not going to be a PS4 or Xbox One. Yeah, Xbox One. It's going to be just current gen and PC, and I might just get it for PC. I mean, I'm not in a rush to get a current console yet. Mind you, if I can even find one, we're still struggling for PS5. Xbox Series X, I think they have the digital one in stock, but still a bit pricey. I'm waiting for it to just dip down a little. And honestly, I'm tempted to just move on to digital now for just for current games. I mean, I love doing my game hunting. Funny enough, I've got a game here on that topic coming up. I love going out to the retro stores, picking up some older video games and all that stuff, and that's still a fun hobby for me to, you know, look forward to. But games of today, I think it's time to just move on and go digital, and with the Xbox Series X, I'm probably going to do that, just buy the digital only, but depending what happens down the line, I mean, considering it's been 2 years since the release of these consoles, still on pre-order and just looking for console, and it bothers me seeing comments, people saying, well, you know, we can't keep living in the past, we gotta move on to the next generation, get a new console. Where? We're still in a period of time with these things where you can't get them. And no, I'm not paying $1,200 fucking dollars for one. I don't know if that's true, but you know, scalpers, Christ, they up those prices for those damn things. So don't be posting that bullshit when you can't get them, okay? So yeah, I'm still debating on what I want. Sony's a bit of a I like the Game Pass idea with Xbox. I'm really gunning for that. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not even close to even consider buying one, but I'm in the what's the term? Open market? Where I'm ready at one point where, you know, before I wasn't even ready to buy one. I thought, fuck that, I'm not buying one. But now we're getting to the stage that games are going to be moving just current console, so it's time for me to sort of move up. But I'm leaning towards the new Xbox, if anything. Just, yeah, I think it's time to give the Xbox some love, because I never picked up an Xbox One, but I love my Xbox 360. I still love that console. Talking about game hunting, picked up Mortal Kombat Deception. Yeah, I played the hell out of this game, but it was because I had a chipped Xbox and burnt it onto a console. Don't say anything. But yeah, I love this game, especially Deadly Alliance, great game, but then this one just really upped the ante. A lot more characters, and I just remember playing this game and me and Luke couldn't do the fatalities, and then we realised why. You had to do like different ranges, you know, close, sweep, like sweeping distance, far, and yeah, really fun. And I actually really like the mini games, like the chess combat and the not bejeweled, what do you call it, columns, like style. And then you had the Conquest. Really enjoyed Conquest. I finished it, and yeah, just so much fun. Can't wait to jump into this. There's a lot of games I want to record, but I want to start from the beginning. So Mortal Kombat. I want to do the first Mortal Kombat, go through every character. It's possible. I've got the arcade collection for Xbox 360, and yeah, I was playing through the arcade and I was getting through Shang Tsung and getting the endings, which is really cool. And MK2, I'm pretty sure I did a few as well, because I know those games are notoriously bullshit and hard, but it's possible, and I wouldn't mind doing that, just going through each game and then eventually getting up to, like, you know, these ones, which would be really, really fun. Alright, Metal Gear Revengeance, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit bored of that game. I don't know what it is about it. I still haven't finished it. I just did the mission where the scientist dude was going to kill all the children and we stopped him. I haven't been wanting to pick it back up. I think the issue with me is I love my stealthy Metal Gear Solids. Yeah, this one just doesn't feel Metal Gear to me, so I will get back into it eventually, but I just not in a rush to jump back in, so I thought, alright, I'm going to jump into another game. Mad Max. I picked this game up the day it released, way back in 2015. I had still yet to play it, finally started it, absolutely loving it. The problem was, this was when, sorry. Oh, I was waiting, that was gonna sneak in eventually, but yeah. I wanted to do a playthrough on it, but I never got to it. Just other games took my time, and I thought, I'm not in a rush to play that, I will eventually. Well, how long has it been? 7 years? 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh shit, I got it right. 7 years. And I just never got into it. My dad played it, he absolutely loved it, really, really enjoyed it. But once again, just sitting on my shelf. Until now, where I finally said, it is time to play this game. You know, I bought it and I never claimed the DLC codes, but I missed out on one because I think it just expired, or someone somehow may have claimed it. Yeah, it's a load of fun. I'm actually really enjoying this game, but I'm glad I didn't do a playthrough, because it's one of those games where there is so much filler. Not a bad thing, like side content and quests and stuff, and yeah, I find myself just driving around the wastelands looking for all the scrap yards and building up our sort of forts and strongholds. And when I was playing the game, I thought, this is what Rage 2 was trying to be like. Geez, because Rage 2 got boring. I just don't know what it was with that game. I just felt really bored. And I thought, this is what they were trying to do. They were trying to be like Mad Max. Then I realised it's the same company. I'm like, whoa! What happened between Mad Max and Rage 2? Why is that game so boring, but not this one? This one's really fun, actually really having a good time, and it actually bummed me out a little bit because I was playing through the game and I found a bug. For some reason, when I reached a certain point, I just couldn't get past it. It would eject my disc. I thought, uh-oh, my PS4 is going to break. But what I did, I just deleted the game, reinstalled it, and got past it. And yeah, really, really cool. I'm really loving it. I wish I'd got into it sooner. And yeah, just holy shit, where's this come from all of a sudden? I tell you what, wearing masks during the lockdown hasn't helped. We had to wear those really suck onto your face masks, and I am so sorry. I can't help it. It's been a while since I've done sort of any major recordings, and now it's sort of back in the groove. But yeah, Mad Max, really glad I finally jumped into it. Alright, just on the subject with the digital game stuff, because I bought a couple of games on Switch. Picked up that, I think I got the right name, Donut Country. It's a really fun little puzzle game, that one, and yeah, I really got hooked on it. You're this little, it's like a hole in the ground, and what you're trying to do is you're moving around and swallowing things, and you get bigger and bigger and bigger until you get to a point where you're swallowing buildings, and it's just a really fun little game. I was just going through my Switch, and I had a few like the coins that you can, when you buy a game you get coins. I had a few of them saved up, and so I thought, alright, I'll just go around, and there was a few specials on and some cheap games, so I picked that one up, and yeah, it was really, really fun. I actually really am enjoying it. Real Boxing 2, that game fucking sucks, don't buy it. Oh, let's see, I feel like I've played more. Hang on. Lego Star Wars, yeah, I haven't done any recordings on that. I'm going to be back in tomorrow as I'm recording this video. Now that sort of works a bit more calm, I'm back into the recording stuff. See, this is what I meant with, was saying about Mad Max. You know, I jumped into this game just to sort of chill on my chair, just play a game, and yeah, this has really been fun to just sort of really just kick back and relax rather than do a recording. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back into Lego Star Wars, and especially with all the Star Wars stuff going on at the moment. I'm so happy to be a Star Wars fan right now. Just bring on the Star Wars, more. Just looking over at my DVD watch list here, I haven't watched anything too much either. I've just been watching a lot of, well, obviously Obi-Wan, but yeah, I wanted to watch a few wrestling DVDs I picked up. I haven't watched any Pokemon or anything like that. Basically, I've just been watching a lot of YouTube junk. Just something about, you know, where you just relax. You watch your favourite videos, because I've got a watch list of all these videos that I've watched over the years that I just go looping back on. And yeah, it's just nice to kick back, you know, just watch and mellow out a little bit. But yeah, so I haven't watched anything, unfortunately. I just remembered I was supposed to talk about this in the last episode, but I forgot to write it down. With my tablet reading comics, I'm a bit bummed out. The app I was using through Comixology, they updated it and they've ruined it. I don't know what they've done. Because what I liked with it, you could browse all these comics and do like a watch list and what you want to pre-order and stuff. I think you could pre-order, I'm not too sure. But I remember if you read a comic, you could go and save the next issue. And if you're not ready to buy it, you can just do it later. But yeah, they fucked it up. I don't know what they've done. You can't do any of that anymore. So that kind of ruined it for me. I loved going on my tablet and reading some comics. So until they fix it, probably not going to, you know, use that app or try and find a different one, because yeah, that really sucks. But yeah, I've been watching, just using it like for my Disney Plus and stuff. And yeah, so that was just one little thing I wanted to mention. So really bummed out about that. Alright, just because I'm in such a Star Wars mood, I don't normally sort of talk about upcoming playthroughs that I want to plan on doing, because I always change my mind. But after I do Lego Star Wars, I really want to do a playthrough of Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. I remember playing this, when did this one come out? 97. My uncle bought this game because he's big on Star Wars 2, back in 97. If I remember, this was around the time when they did the Star Wars Special Edition, and yeah, it was a lot of fun times with this game, because I remember playing this game, getting absolutely destroyed. Unfortunately, if it's the right game I'm thinking of, it's got like the FMV videos, and you can do like, you're in space doing battles, and then you're a person and you're hiding behind cover and bang 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 shooting enemies. And there's one level where you're the Millennium Falcon, and it's like a cave system. I could never get past it, unfortunately. It was so hard. But yeah, just really good times with this one, and I can't wait to do a playthrough on it. Another thing, if I remember, just around this time, I think Star Wars, that Masters of Terras Kasai, I want to say, the fighting game, just around that time, it was really awesome for Star Wars. And another thing me and Luke were getting was like these chocolate eggs. They weren't Kinder Surprises, they were just chocolate eggs, and you get little Star Wars figures. And I remember getting Han Solo, and I was like, oh, this is sick. Dark Forces, more Star Wars stuff for the PlayStation. Do not get Dark Forces for PlayStation. Trust me on it. I tried to do a playthrough on that game and it just wouldn't go. I managed to do the PC version, just how I managed to do it, but yeah, don't do the PS1 version. Yeah, there it is. Not the mission I talk about where you're the person and you can jump out of cover and shoot. Yeah, this is definitely it, so I'm excited. Alrighty everyone, that's the end of this episode of Kayne's Hideout. Thank you all for watching, and may the Force be with you.